Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys stopping by. It's so funny. I've always heard that geese bite and they're real intimidating stuff. We've had these guys for about a year and I've never had a problem with them. Thank goodness. I want 4 or 5 more. I just absolutely love them. Those are saddleback geese. But appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. Today I want to do something a little different. Today I want to take down just one tree, not a lot. We have these trees right here. The power company came through and they were supposed to take all these trees out. Of course they didn't. They topped them, started, and they act like, nah, we're not gonna do that. So they left this one, but I'm gonna leave that one. I'm just gonna cut this one down today, and I wanna do something kind of fun. I was wondering what to do with these trees. I hated just to burn them and get rid of them. I cut one down a while back and made I did a video on it. Put the bell on top, put a nice bell on top right beside my driveway. It really turned out nice. There's some really pretty wood. I'm not sure what kind of trees they are, some kind of cedar type trees, but they're real pretty wood. But I think today I'm going to cut them down and I want to try to make some squirrel feeders out of them. I think that will be a lot of fun. I've never done it before. It's just been something in my head all night long while I was working. I said I could cut them up and make some squirrel feeders out of them. So stick around. I'm going to attempt to make my own squirrel feeder. All right, guys, I couldn't let this go. My artistic side is coming through. These guys right here just look like they're made to be feeders. So I'm gonna take and make 2 separate feeders out of these. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And like I said again, I've never done this before. Stick around, let's see how this turns out. My actual first idea will be made out of these logs right there. So cross your fingers, hopefully we can get some feeders made. I'm not sure how long it's gonna last. It looks like it's sort of getting some age around the outside. And it's holding the integrity in the middle. But I think it'll last a few years. For what little rinky-dink squirrel feeder I'm gonna make, I think it's gonna be really a lot of fun just to play around with. I've never done it before. I thought it'd be a lot of fun. I was bored today. Let's get at it. You know, after looking at it, I think the wood gets worse as it goes up the log. And this is a lot, it's not as rotten, I should say. I think I'm gonna cut one more sliver out of that and just get rid of those. I don't need those. Something different. New plan. Much better. Look at that, that's pretty. All right, well that was simple enough. We just took and cut off 2 slices of that stump, well 3 slices, and we cut one in half. And I'm gonna notch this out where it'll set down in there. We'll glue it and screw it together and see if we can't get that to stay. All right, for you guys that are in construction, I don't want to hear it. I don't know how to build anything. All this stuff just pops in my head. I sort of try and see what happens. And it actually worked out pretty good. I probably could have cut my hand off, and I know you guys are going to say that. Hey, I'm out here trying to burn up a day. I'm having a good time. But look, it turned out pretty good. That thing slid right in there. So this is going to be our base for our feeder. It's going to look just great. I'm super excited. I'm making one for me and I'm making one for my daughter so they can take and put it at their house. That's going to really look good when I screw it together. Okay, again, guys, you construction guys, hold your comments because I don't do construction whatsoever. I'm a truck driver. Now I can drive the heck out of a truck. So this is really super for me because I'm not able to build anything. I talk about that all the time. But look at that. That's going to be really nice. I'm going to take them to the house, glue them together, shoot some screws in the back, and then we'll finish up and be able to hang them up for some little squirrels to play on. I'm excited. This is really fun for me. I really enjoy this. Y'all want to see something neat? It's a little chilly. I'm out here in a t-shirt. A little chilly, not cold, but all of a sudden it's starting to sleet. Look at that. Check that out. That's kind of neat. I mean, out of the blue. Out of the blue, we had one cloud come over. That's kind of neat. Get all that white on the driveway. Y'all see that? That's kind of, I thought it was raining. I was way over there trying to bring that log over here. I had to run. I thought it was raining. My phone was sitting out here. All right, let me get back to work. All right, guys, what we're gonna do next is drill some pre-drill some holes in this thing so when we put our screws in, it won't split this wood. Hopefully this will help. All right, next, guys, we're going to put some tight bond wood glue on here to sort of help hold this wood together. All right, next we're going to attempt to screw it together. Look at that. That looks great. I love it. The bark's coming off, but that's okay. I'm sure it's gonna fall off. I don't care about that. It's really gonna look good. It's really gonna look good. Okay, next I want to put a little stem to where we can put our corn cob on here. And you can see what I'm saying. This is some really hard wood. You can see where it tried to split there, there, and there. All three screws tried to split. I should have pre-drilled all the way through this one too, but that's okay. Like I say, it's just tinkering around. Looks good though. Well, I wasn't sure exactly what to do with these, but I had a little idea in my head. They just seem too cool to pass up. I think what I want to do is shoot a screw in this one to put our corn cob on, and they can get up and climb around. This would be one you could just sort of set on your deck or something. It's just so heavy you're not really going to hang this one. It just seems like one you could set in the corner of your deck. That's what I plan on doing with it. This one, I'm thinking either put one here or up here. I'm not sure, because the corn cob would hang here. I'm thinking right here. I think that'll be a little better. Up here maybe. Right here seems like it'd be a good spot. Next, I'm going to take these big bolt cutters and cut the heads off these screws. All right, guys, that turned out looking pretty good. We're going to take, and I'm going to give a couple to my daughter. I'm going to give that one for her to hang up and that one to put on the corner of her deck somewhere. And I got a bunch of corn. I bought a bunch of corn yesterday. I already know when I was going to do this. So we're getting ready. But I'm going to put this one in the corner of on the corner of my deck, and I'm going to hang this one up on my deck because I got some stuff planned for these squirrels. We're not going to be hunting them and shooting them and stuff. I like to watch them. I like to watch, you know, I love to hunt, but at the same time, I love to watch nature too. It's a lot of fun. But we're going to feed the heck out of these squirrels, and I'll keep y'all posted what we're going to do with the squirrels. But I think those turned out pretty good for somebody that don't have a clue how to build anything. They turned out pretty good, and I'm not wasting our trees. Here's what I'll show y'all real quick what we did with one of the other trees over there. We cut that, and I got a video on that a few months back. And it turned out really, really nice. I just hate wasting these trees. They're really, really pretty. And if I cut them down, I'm going to store them, get them up off the ground and store them. And for little projects like this, I think it'd be fun. But let's go take these to the deck and see how they look. Well, we're on my deck. I'll give you a little view of it here in just a second. I want to hang this up real quick and just get an idea of what it looks like. All right, well, we got our Laura Lynn corn on the cob a premium corn on the cob wildlife formula. I'm thinking this would be a good idea for my gym corn this year. If I grow a whole bunch of gym corn, I can grow, I was thinking already pig food out of it, but squirrel food would be awesome. I've never done this before. I've never fooled with feeding squirrels whatsoever, but I'm thinking it's going to work out pretty good. I'm just going to screw this on. Oh, that slides right on. Perfect. This one right here, this is the one I was worried about. Yeah, look at that. Bam-o. I like that. We ought to get a lot of squirrel action from this. I am super, super excited. We have squirrels out here just every day. There's just acorns chewed up all over the rail. They find all these acorns right here on the deck that fall from this big old tree, and they just sit out here and eat them all the time, drive the dogs crazy. So I thought I'd feed them some corn and get a little project under my belt too. I've been dying to do this. Like I said, I made a couple for Jessica. I think she'll enjoy it. This one later, we're gonna put in the corner. I'm not gonna leave it right here. I'm just gonna leave it right here for right now to keep the squirrels coming, because I got another little project I wanna do once we get the squirrels going. But that looks pretty good. All right, guys. Hey, there's me. All right, from our living room, we can see out the glass and see all the squirrels. This is just gonna be super fun. I just thought this turned out really cool. I'm just really excited with the way that turned out. And I hated to throw, I didn't want to cut this. I just looked like a perfect thing where they could get corn and climb up here and sit and eat the corn. And I got some big plans for this. So subscribe to my channel and see what we have coming along. See what we have coming up next with these squirrels. I am really excited with what we're going to be doing next. This is super fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm just blown away. I get tickled with stuff like this. But guys, thank y'all so much for sticking through this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. Do me a favor, subscribe. Leave me a comment if you've ever done anything like this. For you construction guys, again, you can hold your comments. I'm just saying, I'm so honest. I don't know how to build anything. So I'm really excited the way that turned out. But guys, love you guys to death. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope y'all get out and build a feeder. Use your imagination. You can use something as simple as that to just build a little feeder, something to play around with. I just love doing stuff like this. But guys, love y'all to death. I'm gonna let you go. We will see y'all on the next video.